Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel for the Summer of Suffering week number 3. We have a Photon boss here, and thankfully she's unduped. I'm going to show you how to do the solo with Spider-Punk, who satisfies the objective for Spider-Verse heroes. Let's go ahead and talk through the nodes. So the first thing you're going to notice in this fight is that your combat power rate is set to 0, but you have a permanent passive power gain that's giving you 15% of a bar of power per second. So it's going to take about 20 seconds to get to max power. And then you also have a couple of nodes that are going to punish your power when you get to 3 bars. So if you get to 3 bars of power, you're pretty much going to die instantly. And similarly, if you ever allow your power to be emptied completely, you're also going to die. So you might think, okay, this is great, I have easy access to special attacks, but not so much because you can only use a special attack every 15 seconds. There's that timer there from the stage fright node. So you have to either perfectly time your specials in between 2 and 3 bars of power, or you have to take advantage of a node called Flabbergasted, which says if you hit into her block with a light attack, it triggers a passive Petrify on you, which is going to slowly reduce that passive power gain by about 50%. So the trick in this fight here is to toss your special attack when stage fright is on cooldown, and then hit into her block once when you're at like a bar or a bar and a half of power in order to put that power gain on reversal for a little bit until that stage fright timer runs out, and then you can safely use another special. If you use another special before that timer runs out, you're going to trigger a degen on yourself. You probably won't die, but you'll be pretty close. And then of course, because this is Photon, you also have to manage her pure light form and managing that special one in the pure light form. So if you don't know how to properly counter her special one in pure light form, would recommend checking out my Photon guide. I have a section in there that talks about how to fight her. But the general idea is that when you're baiting out a special from her, you only want to dex once and then kind of let her react. If she throws the special, you can block the first hit, get out of the way while she does her loop-de-loop, and then parry the final hit. And then if she's not in pure light form, you can safely dex all 3 hits, just like I did here. Now, of course, there are a lot of really good Spider-Verse hero champs, but one reason I really like Punk for this fight is because of that encore passive that he gets from his special one. It gives you a really nice safety net because it reduces the attack rating of her special one by a good amount. So even if you take a special to the face, it's really not going to do a ton of damage. In addition, she's more likely to throw that special again, which makes baiting her special one a lot more predictable, and you're less likely to be caught like in the middle of the dex when she throws that first hit of the special one, because that can be really brutal. So for Punk here, you really can't utilize the evade just like I did there because it does trigger a stun and it triggers her her untouchable, so you don't want to do that. And then for damage, just stick to only the special 2. If you nail all the prompts, you're going to get a bunch of nice ruptures there. And then as you continue to punish her specials, the crowd will follow. You can see I maxed out my crowd at 300 some time ago. And then the last thing I kind of like about Punk in this fight is once you reach 200 or more crowd, you trigger the Unstoppable passive after your special attacks, which again is going to give you a little bit of an extra safety net for counting her special 1. So you'll see here when I use my special 2 here, I'll trigger the passive Unstoppable, and then this special is going to knock her into pure light form. So if I happen to mess up, the first hit, for example here, I'm unstoppable, I can safely just, kind of reset and continue here. So good luck with this fight. If this guide helped you, please let me know in the comments below. Share it with your friends, share it with your alliance, and as always, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again next time.